Hey guys, it's Kim, and today is Veda Day 27. I happen to be off work today, and I had a doctor's appointment, which I tried to vlog the day, but my car, I don't know, I think it was the way I had the camera sitting in the holder. It recorded so much bad audio that I just can't even put you through it. So I'm just going to do a quick sit down, and I'm going to try to go out a little bit later and maybe get a little footage, make this a little more interesting. But what I did, I had an early morning doctor's appointment, and I just took the day off because I was supposed to have a small procedure, not anything really intense, but just something to sort of help my life out on a monthly basis, if you know what I mean. And I won't get way too much more into that. But turned out we need to do some more testing first, because maybe our plan that we originally had for today, we had to make sure some other things are okay for us to move forward with that. If not, then we may have to have another plan. So I think it's almost 1 o'clock now, and I've literally been trying to figure out how to take and edit the sound, but my learning curve, once again, is really, really high with editing, so I have to do it on another day. So I'm just sitting here in front of the webcam to come back to you and say hello, and to tell you I'm enjoying this great day off. I am going to go out and get some sunshine and some fresh air, maybe walk on the beach, maybe find some rocks to paint, or I might just go to Home Depot, because I want like a flat round rock. I might just go buy some. At any rate, after I went to the doctor and I had to have some labs, which I did, and then after that, I went to the cafeteria because I go to the doctor basically at UCLA, so I got to go to the cafeteria, which is a great cafeteria, and I had a little breakfast, and then I headed to Ross, because as you guys know, I am on this weight loss journey, and according to the scale at this doctor's office, I weigh 4 pounds less than I weighed when I was there last, which was sometime back in early March. So that is a whoop whoop for me, but that's not the scale I really go by, because when I was going through all of this stuff in early March, or was it late February? I think it was early March. Can't remember. I weighed myself on 3 different scales and got 3 different weights, because it was different times of day, different scales. You know how they calibrate these things, whatever, or don't calibrate them in doctor's offices. Well, I'm just relying mostly on the scale in my doctor's office where I work, because I can see that thing once a week if I want, but I've only been getting on it once a month. So I'm going to see exactly what that scale says on Tuesday, May 2nd, and then I'll be able to give an update down the line the next time I do a Crafty Nomad podcast, because as you know, Beta 2017 is almost over. So Sunday will be my last beta, and then I'm just going to go back to my regularly scheduled program, which is not so regularly scheduled sometimes, but prior to doing beta, I was getting videos up from the beginning of the year about every 2 weeks. So I am going to go back to that. But that'll probably be the greatest amount of frequency with those. But anyway, so I am, without counting the weight that I've lost since April 1st or March 30th, I lost a total of 16 pounds. And my clothes are starting to get loose, but I can still wear a lot of them. But some of them are like, you might need to get some new clothes. So I'm getting just a few new things. And I am going to try to thrift. It's not my thing in general. I'm going to give it a shot and see if I can find anything so I'm not spending a ton of money as I'm like going through this journey, because I do anticipate losing more weight. I'm expecting, that at some point I will plateau. So to try to prevent that, I'm going to start doing some workout and more walking and that kind of thing to just kind of keep the metabolism moving, because apparently as you lose fat, you also lose muscle, and then your metabolism slows down, and that's how you apparently get a plateau. I don't think I plateaued yet, but I want to kind of be ready for it. At any rate, I did order some clothes from JCPenney. Thank you, Mom. Nice to have a mom. And those haven't come yet, but I still wanted to get a couple more things to kind of carry me through the spring. So here is, let me see if I can stand up and give you a better view, because I did try to do this in the car and it wasn't the greatest. So I'm going to see if standing up will help at all. So, and I'm going to try to, let's see if we can adjust this up, because I am going to stand up. And I want you to, yeah, you can't see me. Can you see me? Okay, so first of all, I got a skirt. It's wrinkly, but I just got this. It's a basic gray skirt that I can wear to work and church. So that's that. Okay. And then I already hung them up, so and then I realized that old footage wasn't going to work, so here I am. I got this poncho style top, and it's funny, you know, you lose weight, but it's hard to believe, so I'm hoping this is still not too big, but I like drapey. And I bought a couple pairs of pants that, I don't know if you can see, they're sparkly right here. A couple pairs of pants that this will go with. I can wear to work and church. Then I got another basic skirt, a print that, you know, it's like one of those panels, almost like an A-line skirt. The other one's a little more straight. It's not a pencil, but it's more straight. And this has got, you know, like a pretty blue denim-y print with a black waistband and this black piping down each panel, the side of each panel. And I could just put on a black t-shirt with that. I could put on white, but Kim does not waste her money on white because I don't do well with white. And then finally, I got this coral color, and the camera's making it orange. This is coral. And you can see it's fairly sheer. I don't know, I'm going to have to either wear a little cami underneath it, but just something else to throw on. I find that when I'm struggling to find something to put on, I struggle mostly with trying to find tops to wear. So those are the clothes that I got from Ross. And then I'm going to scoot back in and sit back down and readjust the camera. Sorry. So, and readjust this. I also got, I don't know if I put it behind. Sorry, I put it behind the camera. I got a couple other things from Ross. So, sorry about that. So, I found this 5-pack of canvas panels. And this is just, you know, to do a little bit of my crafty nomad shenanigans. I'll probably do like mixed media art on these and then hang them up on my wall. Or take one to work, put a positive message on it. And there are 5 of them, and these are easy to display. I was going to try to open it so you can see what they look like. This was $2.99 for 5 of them, and you know that's all I need to stand. I'm not like, you know, I'm just, you know, as a sort of a hobbyist. So then they're like this. So they're really thin, and you can easily mount them with if you can see that, picture mounting tape. So you can see it better like that. By my neck. There we go. So I got those. And I like it because, look, you can put, I don't know if you can read that, but you can put the title, the artist, what you use, and the date, and you can sign it right on the back. So I bought those, which I'll probably share with my husband, or I might use them on myself. Those are $2.99 for 5, you know. And then I got these, which my husband already used one of. I got a set of 6 plastic plates for $3.99. And the matching bowls for same price, $3.99. My husband already used one of the bowls. So that's all I got from Ross. And what I'm gonna do for the rest of the day, my son, I'm just gonna tell you, I'll be honest. My son went on a field trip today, and my husband and I really get a little bit crazy when he goes off campus. I'm always a little bit kind of in the back of my mind tense until I know he's back at the school safe. So probably at about 2:30, I'm going to call that school and make sure that they got back. And I know that they will call me if anything crazy happened, but my mind just goes into overdrive. And so I need to just pray and trust God, but I always call. And I was much worse when he was in kindergarten. Now that he's almost a big old third grader, I'm calmed down some, but I'm still a little bit crazy. So I'm going to call. But right now, I think I'm going to shut this down, and I'm going to go out for a little bit, and maybe I can show you a little footage later. In the meantime, if I don't come back, this is Veda day 27, and I will talk to you guys on day 28. So, I don't know how much noise you can hear. Probably a lot. Got the window down. I think I'm going to put it up a little bit. But, I did leave the house on my lovely day off. And I am heading down to the beach just because I never go. But I have a day off, and, actually... In the last clip, I was talking to you guys and sharing about how my son is on this trip, and just talking about it, I just got super, super anxious. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to the beach. I prayed. I just have to trust, but really, I get so anxious, guys. And I think, I know why. I mean, it was just so, in my mind, such a miracle, and we went through a lot, to become parents. So I think we are just a little bit extra anxious as parents than I think if it had been like a, slam dunk when it came to parenthood, we probably wouldn't be as crazy as we are. Because for the most part, we are laid back. We just are not laid back about him at all. So I still have an hour before. I don't think they're supposed to get back to school until 2:15. So I'm planning to call at 2:30 to make sure that they're back. And just all of my anxiety just like amped up just from talking about it. So I think going to the beach is a really great idea. And so we'll see what kind of how long I stay. I haven't been down for a while, so yeah, I'm gonna take you guys with me. Okay. All right, so I made it over here to the beach, and I'm walking to find myself a little spot to sit and do a little bit of knitting and listening to either podcasts or whatever, but I'm gonna let you guys see the beach. All right. So hey guys, I am on the beach. I have a little bit of knitting, and the ocean is behind me, and let's see if I can tilt up They're right over. Can you see the ocean right behind me? You see it right behind me. And I actually have a chair that is facing it, which I will sit in after I stop talking to you guys, but just wanted you to see on the beach. And if I can pull myself together here and do a little bit of knitting, which is, sorry, in this smoke out this bad. Alright, so now you see me and the sky. And I brought this, and I have my sock, which I guess I can work on my sock a little bit. I'm still trying to get to a certain point on the sock. So I already finished the first one, so this is just second one that I'm trying to get done. So I'm just trying to situate myself so that things don't get completely tangled up. And with that, I'll talk back later. I'm gonna enjoy the beach. Alright guys, I have spent about an hour at the beach and that was great. Now I'm not trying to hit anybody, and I am gonna go to Home Depot and look for, like, I think they're called mud rocks, and get a few of those so I can paint some more rocks. Let's see. Back it out. Don't want to hit anybody. So in fact, I'm gonna go this way and turn myself around because that's gonna be easier. In fact, guys, the kids did get back from school, so I'm happy about that. Because I for sure called, but I didn't call. Cars are coming out of everywhere. Okay, I think now I can kind of turn. Alright, just had to make a U-turn. Anyway, yeah, so they got back, and I called. What I did was I didn't call right at 2:15. I am trying to finish, or I was trying to finish the book club book for the month. Book club meeting is this coming Sunday, the last day of Veda. And I had poo-pooed the book initially because it's not like your traditional book club book selection, okay? Someone chose The Millionaire Matchmaker. Not the Millionaire Matchmaker, okay? Not that. Someone chose The Millionaire Next Door, okay? The Millionaire Next Door. And typically for book club, yes, you read nonfiction, but in general, not self-help type of things. And so I was a little bit like, you know, I don't really want to read this, but I downloaded it right away for free from the library, and I started listening to it, and I was immediately like, I don't even like the sound of the voice of the readers, which I think are the authors. But then I was also, so I gave up. Then I tried again, and I got depressed immediately because I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so far from becoming a millionaire. But then I just pushed through, because the thing that I don't want to do is show up at book club not having read the book. Now, many people do that, but I've even done it, but I try not to do that. So anyway, I read the book and I ended up liking it. I ended up getting a lot from it, so I'm looking forward to discussing it. I mean, I listened to it, and it's only like a 2-hour audio book, so a 2 to, I think maybe almost 3-hour audio book. So that's it. Oh, that's it. I'm gonna turn you guys around and let you see some of this pretty. This area, I believe, is what they refer to as the wetlands, and it has been much fought over since I moved here. There are conservation groups that have fought the development of this land. You can see in the distance, you can see some buildings, and those are fairly new. They were being built when I moved here 18 years ago. And you know, and that was a hard-won battle to get those built. So all we have left now are this side over here on this side of the lake. So hopefully the conservationists will continue to be able to hold their ground on this. But Los Angeles is like overcrowded, and so people are always looking to develop whatever little land we got left. But anyway, that's it. I'll talk to you guys later. Okay, so Home Depot was a bust. They do not have individual rocks, which I suppose some nurseries do, but this one does not. So I did get a watering can and some disposable gloves. It wasn't a complete bust, but no rock to paint. I should have walked the beach and found one. All right. So hey guys, that is it for Veda Day 27. I just wanted to wrap this up. Thanks for spending time with me, and comment down below on how you spend your free days off when you don't have kids, you don't have family, where you're the only one who's off. Today is one of the ways that I spend mine, and hopefully I'll get a little more crafting in. In the meantime, I will talk to you tomorrow on Veda Day 28. Almost done for real. Bye, guys.